How are you?
So last time we talked, you were wrangling your children.
Yes. Now my husband is wrangling my kids in a day.
So what can you tell us of going into the new season? I mean, she used her daughter's powers to save Nick.
Yes.
Is she going to have to stay with Black Lodge and be able to get back to the Scooby Gang?
Yeah, that, she's, the main goal for Adeline is getting back with Nick. And the problem is that darn ring and how to do that.
We did.
But I think, and Diana obviously she has this opportunity to make use of Diana's powers, because clearly Diana has is more powerful than anyone in the world. But the danger, of course, is that very quickly it turns dark, as we saw. So there's a lot going on.
Will Adeline face off with Eve/Juliet coming into the new season?
Face off is a strong word for it, but I think there's definitely interaction, and there's definitely that, now that we see the more human side of Eve developing and those Juliet-ish things creeping back in, it presents a problem for him. So we'll just see. It's classic triangle budding.
So being a new mom and dealing with the issues with this daughter and son, how has that helped you with this? I mean, obviously, it's taking the child parenting issues way up here.
Big time. Yeah, that is. I have enough trouble saying no to my own toddler. Despite best intentions and what I know is right, it's very, very challenging when they're so cute most of the time. When he's being a jerk, then it's very easy. But I think for Diana, it's the same thing. She's her mom. She wants what's best for her. She doesn't want to disappoint her or make her sad as a mom, but also she doesn't want to disappoint her or make her sad because people will die. So there's a lot at stake. I don't think there's any parenting in the world to deal with a possibly demon-seeing child. Steal Claire.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Louise pregnant.
Yes, she is.
What a time to break the news.
I know. Well, that's how we like to do it on the show. Best of news, worst of times. But yeah, that was such a, it's so sweet. Just, the arc of the relationship has always been so real and so slow. And even them kind of struggling to get pregnant. I love that the writers never really talked about it, were they having problems? Were they able to? Did they change their mind? There's sort of this quiet storyline over here.
Right, because the two different kinds of vessels aren't supposed to get married in October, right? Isn't that
Yeah, traditionally it's very unpredictable combining species, and also fundamentalist Vesson, or that's just not what you do. But obviously Rosalie Monroe are the face of a modern couple, and they're bucking that ridiculous old-fashioned thought, and so they're entering it together. But I think there's a lot of big question marks. They don't really know what they're getting into.
So we're getting a cute little Vesson baby pup in here somewhere, between a husky and a German Shepherd.
Yeah, right. A little gray beard, little red ears. We'll see. I'm sure. I can't imagine this show ending without a peek into that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So given all of Rosalie's knowledge, is she afraid for what could become of the baby, given that it's not traditional for different types of Vesson to...
Yeah, I think that's a bit heavy on her mind, but Rosalie also is an instinctual person, and I think in her bones, I've always felt like she knew it would be okay. If they're together, they can handle anything, basically.
Do you think we'll see those fundamentalist Vesson come back and come after you again?
For sure. The HW being obliterated and Black Claw, which are basically that way of thinking, overtaking, total world domination, basically. Mm-hmm. That's going to be the big fight.
Yeah.
And any other questions? I have lots of answers.
What are you looking forward to doing that you haven't done on the show?
I always like to do more action stuff, and I was limited for a while because I was truly pregnant in my real life, and so for like a season and a half, I was like, they were gingerly handling me, you know, I'm back in fighting shape, and I would like a little bit. I always like to be back, so hopefully a little bit more vengeance. Like I love the episode where I ate the best in line, it was so awesome.
But now that they've fought Black, can they go home again and go back to the shop? And
Well, right now, I'll tell you in the first 3 episodes, everyone's basically on the run and trying to protect Nick because everyone wants Nick dead. And everyone wants us dead now. And now the precinct is corrupt and it's a bad time. It's a bad time. So, yeah.
Are you still going to petition for a musical episode? We asked that last year.
Well, I have the worst voice of the cast, so we know. But Reggie Lee, I'm sure
Reggie Lee,
a great voice. All right.
Thanks,
bye.
Bree.
Thanks.
All right.
How's it going?
Good.
so let's talk about Worman Road when we come back.
We're going to be, as they do, exactly the same place we were when we left off, which means the captain and Nick are upstairs in the hideout, having just been through the onslaught of Black Claw, and we, meaning Trouble, Eve, and Rosalie, and Wu and Hank are all in the tunnel. So I've just discovered that my wife is pregnant. Thank you, you're a fine man.
And you're trying to find your way out of it.
That's what we were doing when she told me, so I don't know what we're going to do next. Maybe we'll just hang out down there. Maybe it's safer down there.
Do you think that we'll see a change in Monroe's character now that he's going to be a father? Is he going to...
I think there might be I think we might see a defensiveness, you know? Like a protectiveness manifest. We've only read the first 3 episodes, so it's hard to say where they're really going.
Right.
But I do think there will be that. I think that's a rich vein.
Okay.
We've seen that our magic stick has started changing Eve back into possibly Juliet. Do you think it's going to have any delayed effect on Monroe?
You know, I don't know what that goddamn stick does. You know, I think it's probably might have a different effect on different people. I mean, it saved Nick from getting just, you know, full
Destroyed.
on, you know, what's his name? Tony Montana. You know, like Swiss cheese, and he's okay. I don't even know, is the stick what makes that flash of emotion happen to Eve, who has no feeling? She has a feeling.
Right.
Was it the stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was after she
Well,
was
then
healed.
it might be one of those things where it sort of intuits where the person might need to be, you know what I mean? I don't really know. The stick remains a mystery.
All right.
I was thinking the stick might be related to the Templar Knights that you guys were researching, so maybe it's a piece of the cross or something.
I think that was my first feeling as an actor when I read it.
Right.
Was that it might be a part of the true cross. But I don't know if I don't honestly, first of all, I don't know. And I don't know if we'll ever know. I mean, I imagine, I just think it's going to keep doing what it does, and we're going to have to follow the trail wherever it leads. But I don't know where it leads, I'll tell you that.
So any chance you'll be researching for the pagan and stuff that your uncle wrote to? So any chance there might be research in there that you guys are going to go back and do more?
I think there's always a book to hand. And, you know, one of the things I really enjoyed about the show at the very beginning was how it kind of prioritized reading and sort of made books cool. And I don't think that's going to stop. Although, on the other hand, there's so much momentum on a kind of plot level. I don't know how much time there's going to be for, like, chin scratching. I think it's going to be pretty action-packed.
Well, after having read the first 3 strips, is there anything you're allowed to spoil about what's coming up in Monroe?
Even if I were allowed to, I wouldn't. Because I'm the kind of person who wants people to enjoy something and not know what it is. You know what I mean? And I appreciate it when people do spoiler alerts because I will stop reading. So when it's up to me, someone else can do it if they want to, but that's not going to be me.
Or how about, do you think we can expect more of the case of the week, monster of the week style, or are we going to have more of an overarching like last time?
More overarching now. I think we've kind of moved out of the serialized, episodic, and now we're in kind of super overarching, good versus evil, Vesson versus Kerzida. There's good Vesson and bad Vesson, and good Kerzida and bad Kerzida, and blah, 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 blah. I think we're in that world more than we are. I'm sure they'll still do Creature of the Week. Or new creatures are still going to be around. Because that's like in the DNA of the show. But I do think, as a rule, it's probably going to be more about the bigger picture. So.
Awesome.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We wanted to know, when is the musical episode happening?
I now have to deal with the realization that it may never happen.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, especially now with only having 13 episodes, having abbreviated season, it may never happen. We won't have time to get into the studio.
Is there a chance that you're going to get additional episodes added on?
I think there's always a chance. I mean, I think there's always a chance for that. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that would have happened. What else?
So it's very much good versus evil right now. Is there going to be anybody who joins forces with you guys to help fight off? Because you have your foes are so powerful.
You know, I don't think anybody knew. I think that the young Diane will be a very influential force as moving forward. You know, just seeing how her powers develop, and I think we might be looking to her for help.
Do you think that Hank is going to change at all after being betrayed by Zuri? Do you think we'll see any kind of change in him after going through all of that?
You know, I think Hank understands that it's more the same, nothing new. As I like to say, you don't know what love is until you've learned the meaning of the blues. So he's had the blues, and so he has to sort of focus on the love part of it. But I mean, I don't think it'll affect anything of how he works.
No, it's funny because when he started dating her, then I went, no.
Yeah, no, it's like, pay no attention to that woman under the sheets. It was feeling great. It's, we'll see. There's talking about there may be another sort of fun, possible, love interest, friend, foe.
I mean, Hank deserves it, don't you think?
No.
No, you don't think so?
No. Fuck everything else.
He needs to focus on his work.
Yeah, he just needs to focus on work. You know what I mean? It's a hard road to hoe, but the thing is, it's fun. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, it's fun to play. It's fun to be a part of those moments and those scenes. So I think that's most important.
What do you hope personally to see with Hank development-wise in the next season? Do you personally look forward to anything with that character?
No. Just have fun. Going to work is fun enough. I mean, at this point, I don't think there's no Pandora's box one would want to open. At this point, I think with my character, because you can't close it. So we'll just continue to have fun with the guys and the gals.
Any characters you'd like to see Hank work with more this next season?
No, I mean, I think he just sort of even has like musical character chairs. You know what I mean? He sort of has fun with everybody and interacts with all the different characters. And doesn't get bored or doesn't get tired of anything. And so, it's just a variety of just playing with all the different characters and just having fun. So no, I mean, I can't say that Russell specifically would like to have Hank play interact with the characters more. It's just I think more of the same. I'm just curious to see what the writers have in store for the show as a whole. Because the journey is always fun. Just getting and sort of seeing kind of done at the end of it all. Wow, we did 13 episodes of all this. because once you get into it, you kind of just dive in once we start, and you don't come up for air until it's over, and then you're kind of amazed at what you've been able to accomplish, after 5, 6, 7 months or something. So yeah, it's just a test to